Hello Sagittarius, this is Solomon. I want to welcome you to Psychicloveheals. These will be your energy readings for the week of February 27th to March the 5th of 2017. And we will see what's going on with you this week. And I do feel that more energy may be placed on family at this time, around children. There may be some cheerful energy along with some a bit of sadness. I do feel that last week you have was coming out of some heavier energy. A lot of you may have experienced some up and downs where there was maybe some dishonesty from another person or coming from you. Maybe you've been restricting yourself in some way, but I do feel like a lot of you are going through again with some kind of a transition for sure. And from the 18th of February until March the 21st, the sun will be in Pisces and is activating your fourth house of home and family, dealing with your roots. So there could be a lot of energy around the home and family. Could be heavier energy around the home and family as well, but a lot of focus on being home, maybe redecorating, reorganizing things, family and friends coming over, and you're being pulled towards the home environment much more. So let's see what's going on with you Monday through Sunday. Sagittarius. Monday through Sunday. Okay. This is Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Then Friday through Sunday. Okay. And let's see, from Enduring Virtue, I'm going to pull you 3 cards from the Romance Angels Oracle cards. Okay. We have reconciliation, we have honeymoon, so some of you may be going on your honeymoon. Some of you may be experiencing the energies of someone from your past returning, where there is some kind of healing that needs to actually happen with you and another person. Unfinished business is what seems like it's popping up here for some of you, right? And we do have engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this is maybe marriage, maybe that honeymoon of some kind, or going on a vacation with another person, getting to know them a bit more. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is possibly, again, someone from your past, maybe returning. Maybe you want to reconcile some differences that you may have had with this particular person. Or sometimes this could mean just kind of talking about some things and then kind of moving on to be friends. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So let's see what's going on with you Monday and Tuesday. So we do have energies, and the moon being in Pisces and it's activating your fourth house of home and family. So here we have the Queen of Cups. So this is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that you may be dealing with. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So even though there may be a lack of communication with you and another person, I feel like your intuition is possibly telling you that that connection is very strong there. Now, a lot of times I see the Queen of Cups that's like one of the best cards to see in the deck for me, because it's about your ability, psychic intuition, your angels and guides talking to you, the universe sending you divine messages of clarity, of insight, giving you some kind of hints where if there's a lack of communication and some kind of confusion where you are not telling the truth, where you're not communicating with another person, is keeping you in the dark about what's really going on with them, and you're not really clear about what's blocking them from talking to you. The universe can send you some hints. As long as you are being honest and trustworthy and being fair, that's when the universe will reward you in a way to kind of let you know what's going on. And maybe some of you are having some financial issues where there's some debt there's some blockages there with overspending. A lot of times you can place yourself in debt by taking too many loans out, spending too much money, spending money on things that you don't really need to. And a lot of times this card could be coming about as some of you are in a state of that narcissistic kind of attitude where you are very selfish in a way, not really caring or obliging to someone else's needs in a way in a relationship. But I do sense that if you are dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that this is someone, you are a fire sign, but this is someone that you are around who wants to show you love and compassion, wants to give this kind of energy to you. This could be energy in your birth chart as well, where you have some energy or water where your emotions are very heightened at this time because of that Pisces moon here. Okay, your emotions are going to be intensified. You may feel like out of your element, but it may be exciting for you in a way where you can tap into a different part of yourself. But I do feel that you have to use your intuition where you know that something may be happening here where there's a lack of communication, some kind of confusion that is possibly not all bad. All right, so those are energies with you on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, we do have the moon in Aries, and it's dealing with your fifth house of entertainment, love, children, playfulness, and creativity. All right, so we have the Lovers in reverse as a major arcana. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Fool in reverse. So here, the Lovers can speak about a love triangle that some of you could be involved in. It could be a breakup. It could be outside interference as well. I did want to mention, because when the Queen of Cups energy is there, is that's showing energy where you have to use your intuition. Say if you are in depth and you are around the home environment and someone is taking care of you, you're taking care of someone else. You may realize that that other person may need some kind of assistance, but they may not be telling you that. This is something that's going on. Like, you have to kind of use your intuition to know that they may need some help, that they may be taking care of too many different things, and because another person is not able to help, that's causing a lot of strain on another person in your marriage or relationship in some way. So I do see some kind of conflict like that. The Lovers in reverse could mean that sometimes it's cheating, sometimes it's infidelity, sometimes it's a lot of lies, and someone being caught in a situation where they feel like they're maybe exposed. And sometimes this is a bit of a risk taking if you've been dating more than one person and you have been intimate with more than one person, and something is causing you to feel a bit strained, thinking about something over and over again, whether you are getting cheated on, temptation sometimes running through your mind, not being able to get another person off of your mind, where your emotions, your heart is connected to them, and the thoughts are connected to another person at the same time. So conflicting energies, and maybe this is when that person from your past is possibly returning, and you're thinking about, approaching this person again in a romantic way, when that's not a good idea. Because we have the Fool in reverse, and the Fool is a bit foolish, a bit risk-taking, an uncalculated risk of placing themselves in situations where they know that more harm than good can be done if you were to kind of go back to something that has not worked out for you in the past. So this energy of your fifth house could be about love, because we do have the Lovers here. So it's about true love. It's about children. Maybe you have a relationship or connected energy with a child. It could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aries as well for some of you out there. So some heavier energies here. So a lot of overthinking, a lot of analyzing, and processing things within the mind about a certain person, situation, or someone. All right. So Friday and Saturday, we do have the moon in Taurus, activating your sixth house of work, mental health, physical health, fitness, service to others as well. So we have here the Devil as a major arcana. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right, and then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this energy is giving me that. So there are two people here. Now we can count the Fool as a person. Could be three people that you're dealing with, but the Knight of Swords is someone who's very anxious. They're very high strung. They may be very angry, with you, or you are with them at this time. And this is of energy where you don't want to be bothered because of some kind of conflict. The devil is coming about with that sixth house where you have a fear about maybe leaving a job, not being able to find work. Sometimes it's a temptation or lust in a relationship where it's kind of pulling you to stay in a toxic relationship that has not really, it's not working out emotionally. The chemistry is not there. Maybe the sexual chemistry might be there for some of you, but otherwise it's really not. So the Seven of Cups in reverse could mean that there's a lot of fears and illusions that things are not going to work out for you, that you're not going to be able to break the habits or the worries and fears that you have with another person, that you're going to miss your opportunity, that you're going to be alone, that you're going to have this kind of temptation to go get back with this other person in a relationship. And it could cause a lot of the energies that you have been trying to break away from, that you've been trying to heal from. It could cause you to go right back into those kind of patterns. So just be careful with that kind of energy. I do feel here that there is something or someone that is trying to maybe offer their love to you. With engagement here, there's a strong pull towards another person, or possibly towards maybe some of you maybe want to go out and date, okay? And maybe you have many different options, but you have a fear of choosing a certain person. You have a fear of committing in a relationship because maybe you like your freedom. Maybe you're constantly running away from commitment in relationships because you have that passionate energy where you're just wanting to explore. You're very curious and things like that. So that could be coming about as well. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in the reverse position. They're not someone that you want to talk to or be around because it's a very volatile or angry kind of energy. So those are energies for you for the week. So Sunday, I did want to mention that the moon will be in Gemini, because that transition from your 6th to your 7th house of love relationships, business relationships, marriage, and contracts. So a lot of balance within with your emotions. And because you have 1, 2, 3, you have 3 swords cards here, so a lot of energy when it comes to communicating. And then you have 2 cup cards, so a lot of emotions are going on, possibly a lot of communication or a lack thereof. Maybe it's just that you're thinking a lot about a certain person, but you're unable to or unwilling to kind of communicate with them at this time, or vice versa. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up. So I do hope that you have a fantastic week, Sagittarius. Much love and much light to you. If you would like a private reading, you can always come to me via my Facebook page, or you can email me to set something up that will be specific for your energy, as these are general in nature. All right, much love.